What's up, guys? Bloody here again with another video. Now this is my 1.5 Predator's Mark build. The update's been out for a couple days, and I have got a Predator's Mark build going, and it's a pretty good one. So let's get straight into it. You can see my stats above, but I'm gonna go into my weapon, which is an AUG A3 Para XS. I'm trying to keep this video short, so I'm gonna be quick about it. This submachine gun has 37% crit hit damage, not chance. Crit hit damage, 18.6k damage, 725 RPM, and 25 in the mag. That's being increased by my magazine mod, I guess you could say. For talents, I have Deadly, Brutal, and Capable. I obviously rerolled Deadly. I had something retarded there. I know some of you guys are going to be like, why didn't you reroll Capable away? I really don't notice any difference with Capable. I mean, it says it improves your handling of the weapon. So, it's whatever to me. It's somewhat good, I guess. I'm not sure. Before my magazine, I have a 115.50% mag size and a 4% crit hit damage and 6% rate of fire. For my optic, I have a C79 scope with a 3.4 zoom with 17% crit hit damage and 5.50% headshot damage and 2.50% crit hit chance. For my muzzle, I have a Triant suppressor with 7.50% crit hit chance, 2% accuracy, 5.50% headshot damage, and 49% reduced threat. For my next mod, for the underbarrel, I have a PEQ laser, orange, with 15.50% accuracy, 4% crit hit damage, and 4.50% reload speed. Now, what I'm trying to do is stack up some good crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and headshot damage. I'm trying to just stack those up because it is hard to reach some good, head and crit stuff in 1.5, and it was in 1.4, so that's what I'm primarily going for. I'll go down to survivability now. I have 209 max health. My armor mitigation is 52%. I am in World Tier 5, so that is what it is. I'm not in the lower tier. I'm in the max tier. This armor is pretty low, but I think it's pretty decent. I haven't come across any power level 34 firearms mods. There's no blueprint for it, so I can craft them to roll armor on them too. So yeah, to get into my vest, this says 3,000 armor with another 255 coming from a mod. I have 676 firearms. This vest is primarily stamina with 1,264 stamina. For my major attributes, I have armor and health rolled on it. Any chest piece you get, you want to try to get armor and health on it just to increase your toughness as much as you can. Okay. Now, my minor attribute, I have increased kill XP. That's really pointless. There's the bonuses you get for Predator's Mark. And for my mods, like I said, firearms mod with firearms armor, and then another firearms mod with firearms crit hit chance, 1% crit hit chance, which is helpful. Now to move on to my mask. This mask has 995 armor, and it has an extra 276 coming from my firearms mod. I have 452 firearms on this mask, but it is primarily stamina with 1,200. For major attributes, I have damage to elite, it's really pointless. But I think this had some weak stamina, so I just rerolled for higher stamina. I could have rerolled for armor. But yeah, and I had 7% enemy armor damage. Really somewhat helpful, I guess you could say. But moving on to my next mod, I have a firearms mod with firearms and armor. This is a level 34 firearms mod, so I looted this in the dark zone, didn't know it. I extracted and saw it in my stash, and I was happy about it, because it is level 34. Now to move on, I have the short bow Champions pad. Now I got these from Survival. Literally the first day, first cache I open, I get these, and they sat around for a day or two, and I finally put them. And these are the knee pads where when you throw a nade and it hits the ground, it instantly blows up. These knee pads are really, really useful, guys. I wouldn't delete these or delete any you get or sell them because these things are really good. But let's get into what it has on it. You guys probably already seen it. But 2,800 armor, I have 437 firearms, and 1,100 stamina. For major attributes, I have 1,200 armor, enemy armor, damage, shock resistance, and blind death resistance. For my mods, I have a firearms mod with firearms skill power, and for performance mod, I have 5.50% first aid self heal. Going on to my backpack, I have a specialized backpack, and it doesn't have firearms rolled on it. I rolled for stamina. Or I didn't even roll for stamina, I rolled for armor. But this backpack has 2,200 armor, and it has an extra 266 armor coming from my mod. For major attributes, armor, as you can see, minor attributes, I have 17% burn resistance. And here's my mods: firearms mod with armor, performance mod with 2% crit hit chance or damage, and 5.50% first aid self heal. Moving on to my gloves. These have 989 armor, 1200 firearms, SMG damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and no mod on these. Can't have mods on gloves. Now, my Predator's Mark holster, I finally got one of these. This was the final thing I needed because I was still sticking to a 229 one right there. But now, this has 1200 firearms, 1100 stamina, and 1100 electronics. For major attributes, I rolled armor on it. So, yeah, that's about it for this build. If you did like this build, please leave a like, and yeah.